Today I would like to talk about my most favorite topic in the whole entire world, and that is excellence. Excellence of being, quality of life. If you want, art of living. All of those words are synonyms for flow, are synonyms for optimization, for acceleration, for being our best selves and trying to tap into that up to our best ability every single day. Also, there is a counterpart to that we usually kind of get stuck in, and that is perfectionism. Most likely, when people see a person that truly loves quality of being, those who don't understand will call them a perfectionist. There has been this quote circling around me lately that I think is absolutely phenomenal, and this quote is that perfectionism is actually the lowest standard we can have. So why is that? If we think about it, perfectionism actually means that we are trying to match expectations of other people. We are trying to match expectations that have been set upon us from the outside world. And we all know that's futile. That's literally impossible. If every single time that I'm gonna want to do something, I'm gonna think about what the perfection is gonna look like, I'm literally gonna be frozen. Now, that perfectionism is super close to striving for quality of being. What would that be? Quality of being is an awareness that there is more you can do, that there is more you can accomplish, that you can discipline yourself better, then you can take care of yourself better, then you can love yourself better, that you can love others better, then you can live better, then you can include new habits in your life that are going to support you to be better. And so when you say, okay, better, but for what, for who, in comparison to what? And the answer is in comparison to yourself. In comparison to your own quality of being, in comparison to your own glow, in comparison to your own flow, in comparison to how you live today versus how you lived yesterday. And that is all possible with this mindset that I called either art of living or art of being, where quality is always beyond quantity, where everything that is happening for you is actually an expression of abundance. And when people are trying to tap into abundance and they're wondering what is abundance, actually abundance is everything where you honestly feel good and where you can build something new from today to yesterday. That's abundance, where when you step into place, you actually light place up. When you are serving the world, people actually feel better because of your service. When you are a man, that you actually can take care of the world, you can take care of your family, you can take care of people who need your protection, who need your care, and you're more and more excellent every single day because of it, and you hold yourself accountable, you hold yourself disciplined, you feel your power and your strength every day, so that women in your presence can relax and they can glow and they can be beautiful. And for women, when we are stepping into our glow, when we are stepping into our flow, we are more relaxed. We trust the world more. We trust that things and people are gonna take care of themselves. We don't have to step in and mother and step in and make sure that everything is there and so that nothing falls apart. So this is literally tapping into our own, not only masculine and feminine energy, but into our own natural energy, into our natural flow and glow. This is what I mean by optimization. Now let's unpack the word flow. It seems like this word has been recently going around as this magical term, like as something that is bestowed upon us without any control, some sort of a magic, some sort of inspiration. Usually people say, wow, I'm stuck right now, I'm searching, I'm waiting for my inspiration to hit me. But I would like to challenge you to think that flow is actually no magic. That flow is actually a natural consequence of certain actions, of certain conditions that we do. Flow is like rain. When there are the right conditions, it happens. The same is with inspiration, the same with everything else. But if we're gonna be waiting for inspiration every single time, if we're gonna be waiting for flow every single time, it's gonna take us like a really long time to accomplish things the way we want in that optimized, most high quality level every day. If I'm just gonna sit there and wait, flow, are you gonna hit me? Inspiration, are you gonna hit me? Well, I'm an artist, I can work unless the inspiration is bestowed upon me. So that is a very magical kind of thinking. So what can we do to actually tap into our flow, to actually tap into inspiration? There is a saying out there that if you wanna tap into that, just go and start doing something. If you want to write a book, just go and start writing. Like, write a first page, even if it's not gonna be good, throw it away, because now you're tapping into the flow of the second page, and now you're getting the rhythm going. Now it's going. Now you're into that energy. So if you really want to optimize, there are certain things that are worth thinking about. Here is another challenging idea. I was always thinking about this because I found it curiously interesting. The religions have these 10 laws of how we should live so that we can live well, right? Like, don't lie, don't kill, don't steal, etc. And literally, it's almost like they've been trying to tell us something, that this is not only for the moral purposes, but if you look deeper, it's actually for the purpose of achieving your own personal excellence. So if we dive deeper into why that would be true, if we take lying, for example, first you're lying to yourself, then you're lying to others. So now, if flow is here, and you're lying here, and there is a path to get to the flow, the path would be tapping into your authenticity first, into your authentic energy first, being in sync with what you want, with what you love, with what you need, with what makes you powerful and amazing and clear. And now you're going to the pathway where you're actually gonna spontaneously fall into flow because you made all the conditions right. And these conditions were alignment with self. Because if we're honest with ourselves, if we live as authentically as possible, if we call ourselves out on our own bullshit, and if we are capable of sitting with that bullshit for hours and hours and hours until we purge out of that, now we literally like shorten the way to the flow, because there is not so many obstacles energetically inside of us to tap into it. We're actually making conditions in our lives better to do it. There are other ways to do this. Live healthy, eat healthy, take care of your body, exercise. Very important things. Who are you hanging out with? What are they people causing in your life? What are you causing to these people? How much time per day are you actually laughing? And why are you in relationships that are draining you? Can you transform them? Can you transform yourself? Or should it be better to distance yourself or find new friends? Have you healed enough? Have you really taken enough responsibility for the life you want to live? Are you creator, or are you just reacting to the world? Like, all these things are conditions, are tools that help us to tap into that flow, that help us tap into that alignment that then goes directly into the flow. Because if you want to be in flow, all you really have to do is just feel aligned. There are steps, there are tools, and you can do them yourself. So then you don't have to wait for perfect conditions for inspiration or flow, or to become powerful and strong, but you can set morning routines. You can evaluate your life, how to optimize yourself better. Like, we're right now living in the world where AI is gonna optimize so many things for us, and it's gonna go super, super fast. Essentially is a bunch of systems being optimized and self-optimizing so that they can go super, super fast, so they can accelerate. So in this way, if we live in integrity, if we live in authenticity, if we're fighting for our own authenticity, that is how we accelerate. That is how we live our best. That is how we actually grow. That is how we tap into our best selves. That is how we can imagine the better version of ourselves to matter. That's how we take better decisions. That's how we say no. That's how we say yes. That's how we say, this is what I deserve and this is what I don't deserve, and this is where I imagine myself to be, and I'm never going back there again. It's all because of this truthfulness toward ourselves, from this honesty toward ourselves, from this love for ourselves. So flow, inspiration, magic are simply like rain. We make the conditions and they naturally happen. With whomever this resonated, I'm just super happy, because I really do believe that this is the future of where real excellence is. And if we help each other tap into this energetic excellence, that's like winning $1 million every single day. And imagine how a world would look like if we would have enough understanding of this possibility, and if we would do certain things for each other to make it even more possible. I wish you all an amazing March full of absolutely best energy that you can tap into.